Welcome to the show. Let's get the XCFL Primetime Network Super Bowl Extravaganza show started with Woody Cincy.
Hi and hello, it's your old pal Woody Cincy, and welcome to the Super Bowl special XCFL Primetime show. So today you can see we have a lot of things to go over. We'll later go on the team news. We'll also be talking to CJ Smith press conference. We'll highlight the Super Bowl. We'll highlight the NFC. But first we have the AFC highlight reel. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to get this started right away with the AFC Championship game. Roll it. Welcome back. That was the AFC Championship game. What a crazy game. Harriman obviously making those two deep passes. Absolutely insane. Congratulations to Andrew and Jim Dog on making it to the AFC Championship game. And obviously our highlight reel will later highlight the Super Bowl. But first we're going to highlight now the NFC Championship game. So let's roll that highlight reel. Welcome back. So you saw that highlight reel. You know that was probably the most epic game I've ever seen in my life. Rumors are that CJ Smith actually congratulated the Redskins on a great Super Bowl and Jack on getting the Super Bowl before the game was even over. I think both of them thought numerous times that the game was over. That is probably the craziest game that I've ever seen or played in my life, just to break the fourth wall there for a second. Thank you so much, Jack. That was probably the most fun I'll ever have playing Madden. That's the only downside to having a game like that is we'll never be able to recreate that. So now we have that special interview, my wife, Jen, and what she thinks about this league and my future in it. Alright, so you see the dot, that's the camera. Alright, ready? Aiden, you ready? Alright, we're filming in 3, 2, 1. Hi and hello, it's your old pal Woody Cincy, and welcome back to another episode of XCFL Primetime. So I'm joined once again by my fussy baby, Aiden, and my beautiful wife, Jen. So Jen, would you describe Madden as being a drug for me?
Yes.
Do you like me being in this Madden league at all?
No.
Can I play, so the audience doesn't realize this, can I play Madden Friday nights or Wednesday nights?
Absolutely not.
Can I ever play on those nights, ever?
No.
I never, guys. So if you're trying to schedule a game with me and you ever ask, Wednesday nights, Friday nights are no-go. This is coming from the boss. So, any shout out you want to send any of the league members?
No.
No? Are you happy that you joined me for this?
No.
Do you like the fact that I do this?
No.
Here's the great part. I've spent so much time making these episodes. Have you watched one full the way through yet?
No.
Do you ever want to watch them?
No.
Do you ever want to watch a game?
No.
Oh.
It's not a real game.
It.
I'm just saying.
They don't realize Madden is life.
No, it's not.
It,
It's sad life.
it's a sad life.
I love you.
Jim has actually told me that he thinks that he can get you to join and play the games.
Oh, sure.
Do you-
No.
You don't want to play Madden at all? You think this is silly?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Thank you, Aiden. He's got my back. It's a game of life,
Say,
right, Aiden?
No, Daddy. No, Daddy.
It's real life, huh? All right, well, that concludes our interview with my beautiful wife and my loving son. And we say bye-bye, and you're going to turn around and say bye-bye to that audience. Say bye-bye. Bye-byes. Thanks again for watching. All right, welcome back. So I think you guys can see Jen thinks that this is a drug for me. She thinks this is stupid. She thinks the green screen. She thinks all the stuff that I'm doing is stupid. But anyways, that's just how she feels. I think most of us agree. I know Brian and Andrew's wife feel the same way. I'm pretty sure Jim's wife does. The only one that seems to be understanding about this is Nick's wife, but that's probably because he gets her flowers and does all this nice stuff for her. So I'll probably have to take a few lessons and do something like that for my wife. Anyways, let's talk about team selections. A lot of people have been sending me DMs asking me about what we're going to do, so let me just explain it. Next Friday, we are going to ask that every single person sends me a DM giving me their top 10 teams. After we formulate that list, we're going to create a show. We're going to produce that show. That will be the following Saturday where we produce that show. So 2 weeks away, we'll have everybody's team for Madden 17 known. So make sure you send me a DM. In the rare case that your top 10 teams are selected, I'll send you a DM and you can send me them. But honestly, right now, most people are either picking the teams that they were before or they're taking the team that they're a fan of. So we're thinking that we're probably going to be pretty safe in getting most of you guys at least in your top 5 teams that you guys want. So I hope you answered most of the questions. If you have more questions, just send me a DM. I'm going to write an article later, and I'm also going to send DMs as reminders to those of you guys who haven't sent me your top 10 teams. If you don't send me your top 10 teams and you don't respond, then you're either going to get a team that you are right now if it's open, or you're going to just get a random team that is open. So I'm hoping you guys send me DMs. And now let's do the Super Bowl highlight reel. So those were the Super Bowl highlights. Obviously, an epic season from both Jim Dog, who started with the Broncos, was able to switch over to the Ravens as we lost the Ravens owner and ended up making the play all the way down to the Super Bowl. Perriman is probably the deadliest wide receiver I've ever had to game plan against. I know Andrew had his frustrations. The guy just seems to be able to catch anything and then produce a touchdown every time he gets it. So anyways, thank you, Jim Dog. Thanks for everybody for the season. I think we had a special season. I think everything was really fun. We have one more season in the Madden 16 before we get ready for Madden 17. So anyways, let's go to our CJ Smith interview press conference. Hi, thanks for joining me. It's CJ Smith here, owner and GM and coach and pretty much everything of the Atlanta, I don't know what team it is. It doesn't matter. I've got great news to tell you guys. And there's a couple of things to go over first. First thing, I'm coming out of retirement. I'm going to drop these pounds, and in the next episode you're going to see that with the CJ Smith pills, you'll be able to lose weight. And don't forget to buy my book, I'm Greatest Man Alive, CJ Smith. Buy it, order it today. Thank you so much for joining me. I know a lot of you guys had questions about that, Mike, and guys who kept on asking me crazy questions about the game instead of asking me questions about me. Well, I'm happy to tell you guys about all my experiences. First, let's talk about Polk High. The quarterback named Al Bundy. He hurt his leg, couldn't play, so I went in there. And I went in there and I threw a deep pass, but nobody was open. So what did I do? I ran down the field, I made the catch. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me, guys. And I hope you guys buy my book, get my pills, and who knows, next time you see me, you'll probably see me with a golden jacket, you'll see me with a Super Bowl ring, you'll see everything. Thanks for joining me. All right, so I just want to remind everybody, CJ Smith's views are his and his alone. They do not show what the XCFL believes in or necessarily thinks. But anyways, congratulations to CJ Smith. He has just been doing an absolutely crazy job with his team once they're done. I mean, he's lost almost all of his talent, so we'll see if what he can do next year if he's that good with just a bunch of rookies. So anyways, now we're going to talk about the yearly awards. I want to give a special congratulations to everybody who participated in this before we reveal the actual finals of this in our highlight reel. I just want to say thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Thank you guys so much for all the work you guys have put in. Just because you didn't get the award, just remember, this was these were really close selections, and it was really difficult. But obviously the people that are really putting their time and effort into this is what's making this league so great. Not just this show, not just the Mike and Ike show, which is a fantastic podcast, not just the Woody Cincy podcast, but all of this, all the content that people are producing, all of the stories and articles, the embedded videos, those are what makes the league stand out. The Twitter messages, those are all the things that we're really looking at. So anyways, thank you so much for everybody watching. I hope you guys enjoy this highlight reel.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there.
All right, that's a wrap. Congratulations, Coach Boone. You did it. You are the champion. Obviously, Jim and I tied for the Leadership Award. Jim deserves the award. I think everybody who's been in this league knows that Jim keeps me calm. Those of you guys who think that I'm the nice one, it's not true. Jim is the calm one. He's the understanding one. He's also the one that gives the most second chances. He's also the one that uses rational decisions rather than doing crazy things like I do when I feel like I'm getting cheated. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you everybody. Thank you Zach. Thank you to everybody who won an award. You guys all deserve the awards. Thank you guys for watching the show. I hope you guys enjoyed. And hey, good luck. Madden 16 final season and Madden 17 approaching. See you next week.
Thank you for watching the XCFL Network Primetime Super Bowl special. Make sure to tune into the Mike and Ike Show and the Around the League podcast. Thank you for joining us. See you next week.